What's up, guys? Day 10 of Ramadan Health Revolution. We're about a third of the way there. Hope your exercises are going well. Sorry there was no new video yesterday. We'll go back to the swing of things starting today. Today we're going to do a core exercise. Tomorrow we're going to do a stretch as a cool down. And then after that we're going to get back into it. Alright, let's start. Our first exercise, and I got my ball with me like last time. And again, if you don't have a ball with you, you can either hold on to something behind you or you can press against the wall for some support. I'm going to hold on to the basketball behind me. And we're going to do the leg raises. So remember to keep your legs straight. You don't let it touch the ground. You don't let your heels touch the ground. You stop right before it reaches, and then you're going to bring it back up to the ceiling. Just like that. Remember to keep everything stable from your hips upwards and focus on the contraction of using your abdominal muscles. You're going to do a total of 15 of these. Keep control of it even as you go down. If you just let it drop without really focusing, you're not going to optimize the muscles in your core. It's good to keep it paused for about like half a second. As you see, as I'm going down, you'll feel the tension of not letting your feet touch the ground, and then you bring it back up. So that, half a second of leaving it there creates some tension. All right, I think about 3 more. All right, good. Next exercise we're going to do, and you can keep, the support behind you or however is comfortable. This part of our body is going to stay the same. We're going to keep our back on the ground. With our legs, what we're going to do, and I'm not going to hold on to anything for this one. What we're going to do is basically going to have like a bicycle motion with our legs. An important key again is to not, at no point during this exercise, do not allow your heels to touch the ground. So basically going to kind of go like in a pedal motion. As you see, my legs are getting close to touching the ground, but they're not touching the ground. Hold on. Alright, you got it? So, one of each leg will count as one. And we're going to do a total of 30 of these. So let me show you. 1, 2. Alright, and we're going to try to go a little bit faster pace. It's not going to be that physically demanding, but after we do about 30, you'll start to feel sore. Alright, ready? Remember to keep breathing. At any point, you need to stop and take a break. Take a break and jump right back into it. Alright, I got 5 more. As you're counting your head, I don't know, sometimes I forget to breathe. It's hard to do both things at once, but just remember to keep breathing. Alright. Our next exercise, if you remember from the last video, was going to be from the plank position. I really like this exercise. I saw it on a video. I think it's a good way to get your core to contract from different angles. So we're going to get in a plank position, leaning forward. I like to clamp my hands together. Your forearms will be on the ground. And try to keep your back parallel to the ground without your butt sticking up and without being too low. Alright, and there's going to be a total of 4 movements, and after you do the 4, that's going to count as 1. So remember, it was 1, 2, 3, 4. Remember to keep your core, your body stabilized as you're doing these exercises. Any individual movement, you're going to work a part of your abdominal muscles. After we do 4 of those, that counts as 1. We're going to do a total of 15 of these. Remember now, today's workout is not one that's going to get you super out of breath and super sweaty, but it's time to kind of do things slow and focused to make sure you're working out the appropriate muscles. Alright, that was 5. This is a tough one because just the one movement, you're doing 4 different things, targeting different areas of the abdominal muscle. Remember, when it comes to your core, no one has abs by just doing sit-up exercises all day. There's the layers of fat in front of the muscles that you have to burn before you're able to see abs. Remember, all these exercises is not to get. The main point really shouldn't be to get a super sleek, sexy looking like six pack. More importantly, because there's so many different things that play a factor in that: genetics, nutrition, and it's obviously a good thing the less fat you have, especially around the abdominal area. Generally, the worst place to store fat. But for our purposes here, we really want to strengthen our core to increase our functionality and mobility for our other exercises. Overall fitness really comes from the core. You look at any elite athlete, anyone that's in really sick shape, basically, they're going to have a strong core. All right. Alright, that was 10. 5 more. Right, 15 is a big mark for you. So just get to 10, 8, whatever your body can handle. And next time you're doing it, try to progress a little bit more and more. And I got 2 more for my get 17. Alright. Nice. There's a few more exercises. Next exercise is going to be one that we did last time. It's basically when you're going to grab someone behind you. So in this case, it's going to be a ball. Even if you don't have a ball, you pretend like there's something here. And you're going to contract your body up like you're throwing something. Alright? Yeah. The point of your arms is not just to throw your arms for no reason. If you really had a weighted ball, like say a medicine ball, and you were throwing it in that motion, you'd be forcing yourself to use your core to do all that work to get your body up throwing that ball. So in this case, I have a basketball, not too heavy, but again, it's going to keep me in the proper form to allow me to use my core. Alright, what are you going to do? 6 of these. And after these 6, I'm gonna jump right into toe touches. Remember we did that last time. Legs straight up in the air. Just like that. We're gonna do 6 of each of them, okay? Ready? Go. We're gonna go through it one more time. 6. And that one's really more of a violent motion while still staying controlled. You don't want to throw out your back while you're doing it, but it's an aggressive move. Back to toe touches. And if you can't touch your toes while you're doing the toe touches, try to keep yourself disciplined, and if you don't touch your toes, don't let that count as 1 rep. Meaning if you go up like that, and you know you can actually touch your toes, don't count that rep. Alright, that was pretty easy. We're gonna do one more exercise to finish it out. This one's gonna burn, and just hold it as long as you can. We're gonna have our back flat on the floor. And we're gonna have our legs straight in front of us, like this. Now the hard part's gonna be, you can hold on to something behind you for support again, either against the wall, hold on to something, a ball. So we're gonna have our legs straight up, about with our heels facing straight directly down, toes up, and both of your feet, keep them together and keep them about 6 inches off the ground. So we used to call this workout, when we used to play football, 6 inches. Something like that, I can make that up. You don't have to measure it exact, but it should be off the ground. Not too high like this, and not super low to the ground like this. But estimate in your head. And you're holding in that position. Again, your back against the ground. You have your feet together, toes sticking in the air, and about 6 inches off the ground. You're gonna hold that position as long as you can. It's gonna force you to use your abdominal muscles. It's gonna cause a tension to keep your feet elevated like that. And it's a good core exercise. And just hold it for as long as you can, and then we'll be done. Remember to breathe throughout the whole exercise. And try to keep in track about how long you can do. That way you can note progress and improvement next time. So that was the last exercise. So it's gonna be hard. And the longer you do the exercise, the longer you keep hold on to it, you notice your legs start to get weak, your core starts to get weak, and you start going upwards because you start using your back. Alright, that was today's exercise. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Remember to keep these videos, they're all gonna be uploaded on YouTube, so you can access these videos at any time if you're looking to do some kind of core exercise. It's right there for you. I'm gonna go eat because I'm starving. See you guys tomorrow. That was really cool. What is this?